Have you ever loved someone so deeply that even when they were no longer in your life, they still lived in your thoughts? It's painful, isn't it? Whether it's a breakup, unrequited love, or simply moving on from someone who was once a big part of your life, letting go can feel impossible. But the truth is, you can move on. You can heal. And in this video, I'll guide you through the exact steps to help you forget someone you love and start a new chapter in your life. Before we begin, let me ask you, what's the hardest part about moving on for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's support each other on this journey. Now let's dive in. Step 1. Accept your feelings. The first step to forgetting someone you love is to accept your emotions. You see, many people try to move on by forcing themselves to forget, pretending they don't care, or distracting themselves with other things. But ignoring your feelings doesn't make them disappear. It just buries them deeper. Instead, acknowledge how you feel. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to miss them. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of that person's presence in your life. Think of your emotions like waves in the ocean. If you try to resist a wave, it knocks you over. But if you let it pass, you'll eventually find calm waters again. So, give yourself permission to feel. Cry if you need to. Write your thoughts in a journal. Talk to a friend. Express what's inside you, because healing starts when you stop running from your emotions. Step 2. Create distance. Now that you've accepted your feelings, it's time for the next step. Creating distance. This means limiting contact with the person, both physically and digitally. I know. It's hard to stop checking their social media, looking at old messages, or hoping they'll reach out. But keeping that connection alive only keeps the pain alive. If you truly want to move on, you have to remove the triggers that keep pulling you back. Unfollow or mute their social media so you're not constantly reminded of them. Avoid places where you might see them, at least until you feel emotionally stronger. If necessary, take a break from mutual friends who constantly bring them up. This isn't about being bitter or dramatic. It's about protecting your peace. The more space you create, the more you allow yourself to heal. Step 3. Shift your focus back to you. When we love someone deeply, we often lose ourselves in them. And when they leave, it feels like we've lost a part of ourselves too. That's why one of the most powerful ways to move on is to rediscover yourself. Ask yourself, who were you before you met this person? What are the things that make you happy? Now is the time to focus on you. Start a new hobby. Learn a new skill. Do something you've always wanted to do but never had the chance. Work on your fitness, take care of your body, and boost your confidence. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Friends, family, or even a supportive online community. Every time you catch yourself thinking about them, redirect that energy into doing something that benefits you. Over time, you'll start to realize that your happiness does not depend on them. Step 4. Stop idealizing them. One of the biggest reasons we struggle to move on is that we hold on to an idealized version of the person. We remember only the good times. We romanticize who they were. And we convince ourselves that we'll never find someone like them again. But let's be real. If they were truly the right person for you, they would still be here. If they walked away, then they weren't meant for your future. And if they hurt you, then you deserve better. Instead of focusing on the fantasy of who they were, start seeing the reality. They weren't perfect. No one is. So remind yourself of the reasons why things didn't work out. Focus on the lessons, not the loss. And most importantly, believe that someone better is coming. You just have to make space for them by letting go of the past. Step 5. Give it time. Here's the hard truth. Moving on takes time. You can't expect to forget someone overnight, just like you can't heal a wound instantly. It's a process. But what you can do is take it one day at a time. Today you might still think about them. Tomorrow it might hurt a little less. A week from now you'll start noticing you're smiling again. A month from now you'll wonder why you ever thought you couldn't live without them. And one day you'll wake up and realize they no longer have power over your emotions. So don't rush your healing. Be patient with yourself. Trust that every day you're getting closer to being free. In conclusion, forgetting someone you love is never easy, but it's possible. Remember these key steps. 1. Accept your feelings, don't fight them. 2. Create distance and remove triggers. 3. Shift your focus back to yourself. 4. Stop idealizing them and see reality. 5. Trust the process, time heals. You are stronger than you think, and you will move on. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need this advice. And tell me in the comments, what's the best advice you have for moving on? Let's help each other heal. Stay strong. Keep moving forward. You got this.